end up holding the L at the end of the set.
And a player who, in my opinion, is very solid with both combos and KOs is taking the stage. That is Venom. We saw his brother Smock play just before, but now we're going to get the, I'd say the more reputed brother, the one that more people on the international scene know about. And he is a monster of a Ryu player coming from Montreal. Pretty much, I think he is the first ranked player there, actually. It's between him and Supergirl Kells now that Holy Nightmare is retired from Smash, which I just learned about last night. I'm very sad to hear that.
Dang, that makes me super sad. That's Anti's brother right there.
Ally's brother, yeah.
Ally, oh, did I say Anti?
Yeah, it's cool.
Ally's brother.
Man.
You know what it is? It might be because they both play Mario. But
a lot of things.
Right.
Similar names, 4 letters, start with an A, Mario players. Literally just saw Anti on the screen.
I remembered him from the Brawl days too. Rob, he, you know, I made friends with him first before I even got to meet Ally.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, really chill guy. Makes me sad to hear that news, but you know,
very quiet too.
Yeah.
I feel like his tag was so fitting, like Holy Nightmare. It's like, I'm never gonna say anything, but if you meet me in bracket, it's over. For you.
It's done. Holy Nightmare.
Yeah. So Venom carrying the torch for Montreal Smash. Ally, of course, from there as well, but he's been residing in Michigan for the hottest of minutes. Also, he could not make this tournament. Of course, he's at a wedding in Antigua, if I'm not wrong on that.
Antigua.
Yeah.
And I know before that, I think did he get to actually check out a Kendrick concert or something?
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah,
That's
I saw him
sick.
posting about that.
And people were like, whoa, I never knew, you know, people actually that never knew that Ally was into that. Like, if he was into any sort of music. And
he's just a silent killer, dude.
Right? I guess people probably never asked. Usually they know more about his Smash play than anything else.
Very true. All right, and it looks like Burst is going to be Venom's opponent. He plays Yoshi. I saw he and his partner made it pretty far into doubles yesterday. His partner's Train, a Samus player. I think they got 9. So it was a pretty respectable showing. A lot of good teams here up in Canada. But this is just a quick button check. Ryu versus Yoshi.
Yeah.
So, D, what do you think about this match?
So the first thing that comes to mind is that a lot of Yoshis love to play the runaway game, right? They space with fairs. They love to throw eggs right at a distance and even space with down tilts or even the max distance of their jab. I feel like going into this matchup, Burst is definitely going to try to stay outside of the range that benefits Ryu, that allows him to get combos. Now, as far as threatening Ryu upon landing, what tools do you think Yoshi could actually utilize to make it like difficult for Ryu, like his neutral B or his grab? Like,
I was going to say neutral B is definitely a factor, just because having an aerial command grab is so useful against focused attack.
Yeah.
Also, you know, you've got back air and down air for the multi-hits, but I don't know if he has to be so scared of that. Those aren't exactly the best buttons to be throwing out, and maybe if he just lets the focus rip real quick, you know, like there's such a gap between back air hits, he might be able to interrupt it after just tanking one. So I don't know. We'll really have to see how this pans out, but I mean, Yoshi's grab game in general is kind of lacking. Just having that egg lay in the air is useful against focus, but I don't know. Also, I think Yoshi does outbox Ryu generally just because he has a bigger jab. It's very quick as well.
Yep.
I know if my man Sky Williams was here, he would be going off about Yoshi's jab and probably like hit Venom with like 6 in a row into something.
Yep. The perfect pivot jabs right there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy. I wish we actually could see more of him in tournament, you know, but of course he has a bunch of other priorities, you know, as a content creator, internet sensation right there. It's crazy how so many people from Brawl, you know, have found their calling in life, you know.
Yeah, the two that come to mind immediately are Sky and DM. Like, it's like, wow, you guys went in a totally different direction from Smash, but you're still killing the game.
That's it.
They were always, of course, very big personalities and good players in that game as well. Anyway, enough reminiscing, man. I feel like we could do this all day.
Yeah, we definitely can do that. Sorry. Here it is, Venom and Burst right here. First game on Final Destination. And already you can see Burst trying to space out Ryu here. Repositioning himself on stage, dashing around, trying to stay out of range. But there it is. Only 2 hits of the forward air, and Yoshi's about to hit 30%. That's scary, dude.
Yeah, the damage output from this character is ridiculous. Yesterday when I was watching Venom and Smock play doubles, they did Cloud non-limit cross slash, which does 19, into Ryu's back air, which does, I want to say, 16 damage.
Oh my god.
So like 35 from effectively 2 moves.
That's Ryu for you. And there it is. It looks like Burst actually tried to opt right there for an up air to catch Venom upon landing, and Venom could definitely download that information and try to, you know, absorb the hit right there with the focus attack. It's definitely a tool that a lot of Yoshis like to use whenever their opponent's in the air. But great stuff right there, trying to catch the landing right there with the forward smash.
Look how chunky this dinosaur is. He lived that at like 125. Also, I just had to double check because I was thinking before, I think egg throw actually is a 2-hit move, and it is. When it makes contact and when it explodes, they're 2 different hitboxes, so he can actually be focused with that.
Oh, that is an option then that he could go for. See a lot of eggs right here from Burst. Now, another thing, we did mention how Ryu is actually able to get out of combos with his focus, but Yoshi having that double jump right there allows Yoshi to escape combos as well.
Yeah, he's got kind of his own focus, right?
Right? Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Multi-hits aren't going to do anything to stop that double jump, but I think he's going to need a lot more than some double jump armor to make up for this deficit right now against Venom. Still, I feel like up smash won't even kill Ryu at 104.
I really like how he tried to use the, oh my gosh. See, there's a thing, right? Fair is an amazing option to use against Ryu, but you are basically in the air, and you're telling Ryu, like, hey, I'm in the air, I'm exposing myself to potentially getting hit by a move that is invincible on startup, right? Yeah. And right there, great job by Venom seizing that opportunity with the Shoryu. That was like typical Street Fighter style right there, right? Yep. And fashion, rather. Typical Street Fighter fashion.
Don't jump in on Venom.
Nope, not at all.
I almost called him Daigo for a second. But also, forward air from Yoshi, as safe as it is, after the hitbox comes out, has all that time to wind up. And I think Venom just reacted. He's like, oh, I know he wants to press a button. Oh, forward air. Yup. Shoryuken. Done.
Maybe that's why we saw a lot more eggs. He didn't want to be too obvious.
True.
Then again, at higher, I feel like at lower percents, you're not going to see Ryu want to keep throwing out Shoryus, right?
No way, yeah.
So in the early game, he can probably throw out way more fairs.
Probably just trying to keep Ryu at bay, if anything. He's just so dangerous once he gets in. And all right, we're going to get the character switch from Burst. He has selected Diddy Kong right now, but ran it back to Final Destination. We saw this matchup once already here from Yo versus Thunder. Yep. I'm mildly surprised that Thunder didn't get rid of Final Destination as the ban.
Right?
I'm actually kind of thinking, like, wait, what did he ban?
Yeah, I actually don't remember. But I'll say right here, having that banana on. Ooh, yeah, having the opportunity to have the banana on stage is always a threat right there.
This is definitely a problem for Ryu in terms of like the raw matchup on paper, but how polished is Burst's Diddy Kong compared to his Yoshi? We saw him, pick Yoshi first, and if we knew this Diddy Kong was equally as good as his Yoshi, I think he would have started off the set with him. I like that, trying to use both a peanut and an aerial to interrupt focus attack. Hey, it's 2 hits, man. Why not?
Why not, right? That's pretty smart stuff right there. And Burst still trying to see if he can wall out Venom with the aerials.
Oh, one thing you can actually do to break focus as Diddy, I just remember this now, you can Z-drop and aerial, and the banana counts as 1 hitbox, the aerial is the second, and you recatch the banana. Or actually, no, it'll hit him so it disappears. Okay. But yes, you can Z-drop aerial, basically, to break focus attack with Ryu.
Oh, and a drop right there. Venom trying to actually go for his Shoryu.
I wonder if we're going to see Burst take the first stock here, man. He's definitely doing a great job of keeping it even. If he can scout out another blind Shoryu from Venom, or at least just block it, I don't think it'll happen, but it could, and then forward smash might take the stock if they're near the edge.
Surprising seeing Burst want to opt for a down air while Venom was landing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. Probably an input error. All right, and he is pretty much in down tilt up smash range. Oh no, great DI from Venom. See how far he went?
Yeah. He definitely, what's that like that wasn't the spinning animation though.
Right, yeah, it was definitely techable. Oh, you want it to be facing the other way, my guy.
Oh my gosh. Banana, able to actually block in time right there.
All right, I was doubting Burst's Diddy Kong. I was like, oh man, he could have just brought out Yoshi first. I'm sorry, Diddy first, but wow, pivot up tilt, closing out the stock, sniffed out that jump in from Ryu saying, hey man, you got anti-airs? I got anti-airs.
I'm actually really surprised that he even incorporated, had the perfect pivot right there in tandem with the up tilt, just straight up catching Venom out of the air.
Definitely one of the best ways to secure a kill with Diddy Kong, or even just stuff out a jump in if you're worried about that from your opponent. Up tilt has such a weird hitbox in the back too.
Really beautiful arch. And here right now we have Burst who's just trying to maintain the lead. You see him spacing with the fairs, almost similar to his style of Yoshi.
Yeah, very true. Right? Yeah, except I guess in this case you want to do the fairs while rising, and with Yoshi you want to do them while you're falling. But generally the same concept applies. Use that big forward hitbox in the air to keep your opponent away from you. I like the retreat from Burst. He acknowledged that he wasn't going to get any further pressure. Ooh, sick. With punishing the Shoryu with monkey flip kick as well.
I don't think we're going to KO. Yep, no KO here.
Yeah.
Burst still holding on to this stock. A lot of rising full jump aerials from Burst, by the way. I wonder if, by the way, that has like what, upper body involved with that the heavy up tilt?
Yeah, his whole arm is just not a hurt box.
Yeah. Crazy move right there.
And again, actually the peanut into fair, breaking focus there. Ooh, and he sniffed out the roll. That was very smart from Burst. Unfortunately, just needs a little bit more percent to secure the game here. But I mean, that was super sick. He dropped the banana to make sure Venom didn't want to get up right there.
And you notice how Venom just went straight up too? Didn't quite DI that appropriately. If we see Burst get another opportunity like that, he probably might be able to seal this one. But look at the safe play here from Venom, holding on to shield a lot more because he notices that he's at higher percents. Doesn't want to get caught by a down tilt to up smash, or maybe even a banana that could lead to a big combo.
That should be it. Yes, Burst going to close out the second game. And now we've got another Game 3 scenario here. I feel like a lot of these sets are going to Game 3. Well, at least Larry vs. Ice Ninja and Yo vs. Thunder did. But, man, that Diddy Kong was actually pretty impressive. Very solid showing, and of course Venom, I would have said, is the favorite to take this set, but it looks like Burst is definitely in there right now.
Oof. Yeah, I'm really, really impressed with the way he was playing Diddy Kong in that matchup. He looked a lot more confident too in a lot of his setups. You know, he wasn't able to find his hits with Yoshi, but here, going with Diddy Kong, it feels like Venom had to play a little bit more honest, especially just having a Diddy Kong with the banana in hand, right? That makes you feel like a lot of your options are basically shut down. You don't want to commit to anything because you know it's going to lead to you possibly getting a banana in your face, you tripping, and Diddy Kong getting a lot of damage. So a lot of times what players like to do is wait till the Diddy Kong goes for that banana throw, and then they'll either have an aerial ready to catch it, or maybe they'll just roll out of the way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
for sure.
Very scary option right there. To deal with, rather.
When I think of ways to keep people honest, two things come to mind. The first is a polygraph test, and the second is a Diddy Kong with a banana in hand. So Venom is definitely going to have to watch his landings, watch his aerials on shield particularly. Even though Ryu has so much shield stun and pushback with forward air, back air, namely just those two, Diddy Kong can still punish so much just by throwing that banana out of shield. All it takes is a block and an A press, and there you go. You get pretty much the world of combos is open to you. You get up throw into aerials, you get up smash, you get whatever you want, really.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, Game 3. Diddy Kong switched. Actually worked out well for Burst right there in the second game. And so we're not going to see a switch from him here. He's going to stick to his guns.
Yeah, I approve. I don't think going Yoshi was the move here at all.
Not at all. Uh-oh. And the damage just keeps on racking up here with Venom locking Burst into these corners. Wait, are you really going to just open up with up smash?
Did he just run up quickly and up smash?
That just happened right here at GOML 2017. Wow, what a way to start the game.
I think that is actually super solid. I believe Diddy's up smash starts on frame 5. It has a low to the ground hitbox. Oh,
wow, and he DI'd so far back, but still losing that stock.
I thought he was good, man. I honestly thought, like, no rage on Ryu. Got the good DI, but whatever. I don't think Venom cares. He's just looking for a way to close this one out. Got the down tilts into, I'm sorry, I almost said Shinko Hadouken, but not quite there.
Oh my God, Max!
No.
It's happening!
No, another down. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Oh, okay.
The man manages to stay alive, but he took so much damage. And we're close to seeing the end of the match right here.
Venom's like, dude, this Pocket Diddy is not going to take me out here.
Dude. What an opener, man.
Okay. Burst getting a quick little block on that Shoryu, but that's it. It's over.
Wow. I don't exactly understand how that happened. Burst just... He just got deleted.
Burst, man.
Yeah, he did. He did.